addicted to rubber stamps, and I'm here to show you our first video project. So we're going to be making a pretty simple card showing you a few of our embossing powders. We have some stamps from Fawn that we're going to use, the winter critters set, or critters in the snow I guess. I have some Versamark ink. I have a stamp from Me and My Big Ideas also. We have a few of the embossing powders that you can find online. We're going to be using a glitter one and then some bright ones, as well as some StazOn black ink, just as a simple black ink. So I'm excited. To start out with, I just have a plain white card. It's going to be a fairly simple card, so I'm not going to do anything with the back of it or the background. Just going to leave it white. We're going to be doing a lot of embossing, so I didn't want to deal with all that. I'm going to be using this framed stamp from Me and My Big Ideas. It's going to be kind of positioned here, kind of at the bottoms. I'm going to put sentiment up top. I just kind of wanted to see what it would look like. I am going to do my winter animals first. I'm going to use this penguin and the seal. I'm going to do some paper piecing, so I'm going to stamp them on here first and then later on some paper that I have. I'm going to take the bigger penguin, get him inked up, and I'm just using StazOn because it's what I have right here, but other inks are fine. I'm going to put him on this side over here, kind of tilted. Okay, and then I'll do the seal. He's going to be over here. There we go. So, penguin's a little bit light, but it doesn't really matter because they're going to be pieced on top of them. It's kind of a white silver, really sparkly, the Diamond Mine Glitz. So I love the sparkle ones. Kind of crystallize. There it is. It's kind of fun. Still glittery, but just a little bit better texture now for a card. So now what I want to do is go ahead and do the frame. Go ahead and ink this up. I really want it inked up because since they're so small, I really want as much embossing powder to be able to stick on it as possible. Line it up where about I had it placed before. Make sure it's straight. And it's going to be over the seal, but again, we're paper piecing, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. This time I'm using a fluorescent pink, and this one is actually called the Pink Roar. So I'm going to be really careful not to get it on the snowflakes there. So there we go. Kind of leaves it a little bubbly. I kind of like that look. It's kind of cool. So now we're going to want to do our paper piecing. For the other stamps, I just chose some paper scraps I had from another card. I'm not wasting any new papers, and they're not big, so I don't need a whole new paper for them. I'm going to put these snowflakes back on, and I'll go ahead and here's the seal. So we'll go ahead and do the seal on this paper. Put him right on there. So there he is. Oops. And then I'll go ahead and do the little penguin. Make sure I get it all. There we go. Now I've got my penguin and my seal, and I'm ready to cut them out. So now I have both the penguin and the seal cut out. I like pink, if you haven't been able to tell, so that's why I decided to make my card pink. I will be adding a little bit of color, so I'll just grab my little foam dots. And there we go, we have our happy seal and penguin. So next I need a sentiment, so I really love this You're So Cool one. I know that it's almost spring, but I have the snowflakes and the penguin and seal, so I'm going to just use this one at the top. Okay. Make sure it's centered. I'm going to put some snowflakes around this one too. So there we go. You're so cool. Hopefully you can see that. And I'm going to use the big snowflake on the sides right here of the You're So Cool. And I am going to emboss it, so I'm going to use, put back on that, the Versamark again. Do one on this side, one more ink, and then another on the other side. Trying to make sure that they're kind of even at least. So then I'm going to use this turquoise. Got our bright turquoise there. So that one goes pretty quickly. You can see it is now embossed, as is the rest of the card. So now for the finishing touch, I want to add a ribbon. So I chose this one. It's Doodlebug. I just love turquoise and pink together, so I thought this would be a great finishing touch. I just made sure that mine was big enough to go all the way around. I'm going to tie a knot in it first. Put it like this. Use some double-sided tape and just tape it down. And there you go. You have your turquoise and pink embossed card. So you can go check out All of our embossing powders and our clear tops, and also in bulk, as well as our Lawn Fun stamps, paper, ribbon, ink, all this fun stuff you can all find online. Addicted to Rubber Stamps and addicted to scrapbooking.com. Thank you for watching.